How we doing, everybody? It's Sir Tanis, another Rome 2 online battle replay here at the sands of Augila. I know it's been a while. I kind of been feeling under the weather, and before that I had some things going on around my house that I had to take care of. Plus, on top of that, I do have a job. But I'm here. I got a nice replay for you. My main battle line right here is 8 chosen swordsmen. In front of that I have 3 Celtic slingers. I got a levy freeman and 3 chosen spearmen. I got, I think, a combination of 3 light horse on the side. My opponent is bringing a thorax hoplite. Let's see how many he's got. 2 thorax hoplites, 2 Thorios hoplites, or Thorios hoplites, and a hoplite in the center, and 1, 2, 4 slingers, and 2 archers, and a ton of cavalry. I'm not going to go through that cavalry right now for you guys. We'll see it as it comes, but it looks like he's got a range of citizen, skirmishing cav, and melee cav. So my plan here was to kind of sit steady and let him come to me, tank some of that slinger fire. But after seeing all that cav, I didn't know what to do. So I kind of just did a little feint here with the light cav. And it turned into a full-on commitment. I saw that general committing in, so I decided to go for him. I put a chosen spear up here with my Celtic slingers. Playing it nice and safe. Now, my light horse is not going to last very long against the citizen cav, especially now that he's thrown in some Thorios hoplites. He left his Tarantine cav in here, some melee cav with pretty decent melee stats, I'd say. Right there, 18, weapon damage of 24, so not fantastic, but pretty alright. I'm not exactly sure how the stats work too much, but I know that it all correlates together. Now this light horse, my charge is going to get, for some reason, canceled out, but they did get a javelin off, so I'm going to have to quickly move in some chosen swordsmen to support. I don't have really enough spears, and I'm kind of keeping my army safe because I know I can beat them if I hold on to enough of my infantry. I know I can beat his main line. So the goal is to really use as little as I can to contain this flank. But as you can see, that's not really going to work. He's going to get this Tarantine cavalry into this Celtic slinger. So what I think is cool about the Syracusan roster is that they get the Tarantine cav, which is from southern Italy. So the fact that they don't get a more native variation, I wish we got it, but we don't. So I think it's cool that we have the Tarantine variation. But I think that was from the city of Tarentum in southern Italy, I do believe. Right here, you're going to see this Hippeus Lancer, already winded, getting a nice back charge on my chosen swordsman. It's not really going to do a whole lot. These chosen swordsmen are a tank of a unit. My general I'm going to support with this chosen spear against the citizen cav. My chosen spear and chosen sword I'm going to move in. I got 3 of those chosen spear. They're going to move in. I was going to try and go for the general. So I'm shifting my whole army. Because he's full on committed his general. Sorry about that, guys. He's full on committed his general. As you can see right here, my chosen swordsman is going to get way overextended. He's going to be out on his own. But I'm going to get a nice javelin toss into that mercenary companion cav. It's not going to do a whole lot. As you can see, it probably only got a couple. But that companion cav is going to get a nice toss on my swordsman, And then a nice charge. I'm not going to get my general in that fight. That's not a fight my general will win that I want to do right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get my infantry. What's left of those infantry, that chosen swordsman and that one with a combined kill of around 200. Those were my first units. So right here now we're getting my secondary units come in that have already done a little bit of fighting. They're going to come crashing into the Storios hoplite that's not in formation. With that spearman unit with 63 kills. I got a unit of light horse coming in with these chosen swordsmen to going to protect my skirmishers. I'm going to try and envelop his cavalry right here. It's kind of sloppy tactics on my end, but it kind of was a slow gain. He really wanted to hang on to those dunes that you can see in the background. Really liked the idea of anchoring his force on there for a while. And it was just kind of moving him off that. As you can see, he's kind of still built up on that rougher terrain in the desert. So right here, the Sophus Lancer that I let move around in my back line, that's going to be a pain in the butt for me right now. I didn't zone him out properly. So you can see I'm kind of scrambling with a levy and a chosen swordsman right there. This chosen sword, I'm gonna form a screen line. Him as well. This unit as well. You can see right here his thorax hoplite, 28 kills versus my chosen swordsman of 145. That chosen swordsman is still probably going to do alright, but I don't think they're going to work their way through that unit. Right here where I got this Storios hoplite sandwich, that's going to just eat away. These chosen spearmen and this chosen sword are just going to eat that unit. So right here with 179 kills on this unit and 53 on this unit, they're going to go ahead chase this unit off the battlefield. My general playing it safe with those two units. And as you can see, I do believe right now is when I notice those two cavalry in the background. Just kind of lurking. You can see his slinger fire and archer fire really raining in right now. I don't have the melee to contend with him. So you're going to see I got my chosen swordsman moving in on his thorax hoplite. 2 kills on the toss. That's going to be a fight my swordsman can win. 14, yeah, we're already eating away at them. So I'm not really sure what I was doing right here, but I decided to hold my infantry. Just absorb some of that slinger fire. Got 2 units built up. I don't have the best engagements going on right now. But they're the engagements that I made, and I'll stick with it, I guess. How about that? So I like the barbarian factions. I think they can't really go toe to toe with the other factions, so let's see, bring the right tools. That armor that the other factions, the eastern factions have, is just a lot to contend with. Right here we'll get a nice crash into the Storios hoplite. That linen armor not doing well for them against these iron swords. That unit I said that I'd eat away is still holding on. 32 kills. They're not doing that. Armor is helping them out though. That little bit of armor that they have, it's helping them out. They're still holding on. Right here I got chosen spear trying to chase down his general. Not gonna happen. I'm gonna try and pull through this unit of Storios hoplites. I am gonna do it, but at the cost of how many men? Now you can see my general moving around, trying to inspire the lads. There we go, I'm gonna pop it. And this unit's finally gonna waver. Right here, this hoplite unit coming in, gonna form up on this chosen swordsman. And they're gonna form the wedge, the killing wedge that I formed right here. You He's got his cavalry coming in for the kill, choosing their targets. The Hippeus Lancers coming in on the Freeman. Kind of an awkward charge. My Freemen are definitely going to have the advantage in that. And you can see I'm moving in my slingers now. They are out of ammo. Doing anything I can to save my units. At this point, it's just all hands on deck. I'm not sure if I'm going to win this battle. We got the general carelessly chasing off their slingers. I had to do something. This chosen spear, that's not where I want them fighting that Thorios spear. They should have been in my back lines. Right here you can see he's taking out 2 or 3 units in this blobbed area right here. That's not going to be good for me. You can see he's going to now be able to split them in multiple directions. My Freemen, after winning that fight against the Hippeus Lancers, completely destroying the unit. 30 kills are going to move in against this hoplite unit with 89 kills. That's not going to be a fight they can win, even with this chosen swordsman as support. My chosen swordsman right here with 142 kills. Going to try and rescue their friends. Oh, chosen spearman, I'm sorry. Do believe my general has fallen at this point. Don't see him. And this is where my army's going to really start to fall apart. I got plenty of kills, but these barbarian factions, once they lose their general, there's no discipline, I guess you could say. They just kind of melt away. But that Fast GG was this guy's name, and I'm going to give it to him. This was a fast and a good game. He did very well. I didn't perform as well as I thought I should have, but my units held on to the end. And there we go. Last unit to leave the battlefield. Chosen swordsman. 100 kills almost. They're going to take out this hoplite unit before the end. And I do believe that's going to be the battle. So once again, I'm sorry that it's been a while. I was feeling a little under the weather. I appreciate all the views that you guys have been giving me. Really means a lot to me. Shows that you guys like the content that I'm putting out. If you guys like it though, you should leave a like and a subscribe. And with that, I'll see you next time.